ultimate sense, the answer to corruption in the country is to get 20 million voices like yours raised until this becomes, you know, the real experiences of real people with corruption becomes the agenda, and everybody talks about it. From my point of view, I'd like to offer 3 suggestions. I think that I'm more of a results-oriented person, and I'm always trying to find a way forward rather than looking backward. So I would start with the general principle. There's an old saying, Turkish saying, which is that the fish begins to stink at the head. So the first thing I would suggest is that there should be an anti-corruption commission set up which is independent and which targets politicians. We should take one prison in Delhi, one prison in Bombay, one prison in each of the other great cities, and empty out all the people who are under trials waiting on offences of 5,000 rupees and less, who are spending years and years and years in prison waiting to go to trial for nothing, and reserve those cells for the politicians, the hundreds of them, who will be put in prison for 5 years for corruption. This corruption commission should have the power to open every single bank account of every politician in the country, and all those politicians who cannot account for the thousands of crores that they have, which they cannot account for, those politicians should be put in prison. It should be a mandatory 5-year sentence. In other words, one way or another, whether it's that technique or another technique, it has to start at the top. And the reason for that is that we cannot change a culture. You can't kill an idea with a bullet. You can only kill an idea with a better idea. The better idea than corruption is a meritocracy, where people are judged and valued on the merit of their